Larry is a celebrated creator and performer from Argentina that creates deeply fooling mentalism that audiences love. He's the director of the Latin American Meetings of Mentalism, has taken first prize in the mentalism category of the 2017 National Championships of Spain, and there hasn't been a FISM Latin America in the last decade that he wasn't awarded a prize. His techniques are diabolical, the mind-reading incredibly direct, and in this lecture, he shares 5 pieces from his working repertoire that are dynamite with a laser beam. Larry performs and lectures on these incredible pieces to a live studio audience. Larry's foolproof intuition is an incredible prediction routine using a notepad and ordinary envelopes. A prediction is placed in full view of the audience before the effect begins. The audience is invited to shout out cities from all around the world, and those cities are written down on a paper from the notepad. The envelopes are thoroughly inspected by the audience, and the slips of paper with the cities written on it are put into the envelopes and then genuinely mixed up by an audience member. Another audience member chooses one of the envelopes. The prediction and the chosen city match perfectly. This incredible effect can be done with drinks, animals, names, and a variety of other options. The method is bulletproof, and the effect is deeply fooling to magicians and audiences alike.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paris!
Numbering to destiny is next. A spectator writes down a 3-digit number between 1 and 500. The performer bets $50 that the trick will go well. A handful of other spectators are randomly chosen from the audience. They each write down a 3-digit number on a pad of paper. When totaled up, the sum of these numbers match the 3-digit number written down by the first spectator.
Tell everybody the number you think.
517.
517, please. So the result?
In a kicker ending, the serial number on the bill matches the number that was freely written down by the spectator at the beginning of the trick.
517.
517, ladies and gentlemen! Yes, 517!
The Magician's Dream is a 2-person carded number effect that plays huge. A deck of cards is freely mixed by one spectator, and a rubber band is wrapped around the deck and placed in that spectator's pocket. That spectator also freely names a number between 1 and 52. A second spectator is invited onto the stage and draws a large playing card on a piece of paper. Now, the first spectator removes the deck from their pocket, and with the magician never touching the cards at all, the spectator counts down to the freely named position.
At random, one number is 23.
And impossibly, the card drawn by the second spectator is at that position.
Gentlemen,
Cards Across is a staple of stage card magic. Larry has applied some clever new sleights, dodges, and strategies to make 3 cards travel across the stage and back in an impossible fashion. A spectator counts 20 cards into 2 packets of 10. Each spectator is invited to secure the cards in their pocket. 3 cards travel from one spectator's pocket to the other. Once this is confirmed, the cards go back, but to ramp up the difficulty, the packets of cards are secured inside plastic bags. Despite these test conditions, the 3 cards travel back to the original packet.
8, 9, and 10. Incredible. Thank you very much. 10 and 10.
Into My World is how Larry closes all of his shows, and it's an incredible demonstration of mentalism and magic. 2 predictions are laid on the table at the beginning of the effect, and 2 spectators genuinely shuffle a deck of cards. The magician then proceeds to offer all of the cards to the spectators, who elect to keep cards for themselves or discard into the middle or even give cards to the other spectator. The spectators and the audience make all of the decision as to which piles each of the cards go into. It's a fast-paced decision process that is completely above board. At the end of this selection process, it's revealed that one spectator has collected only red cards and the other spectator has collected only black cards. The predictions are introduced and reveal that the magician knew which spectator would end up with the red cards and which spectator would end up with the black cards. And then, in an insane kicker your audience will never see coming, the predictions are turned over and the exact number of red and black cards each spectator has is perfectly predicted.
40, 50, 60.
Larry teaches 5 powerful effects that are a mix of mentalism and magic audiences will both be delighted and surprised by. These secrets have only been enjoyed by some of the top magicians from South America, and now you can add them to your repertoire. Most of the effects use only ordinary objects that you already have at home, and you will learn some new techniques and that have made Larry one of the most decorated magicians in Latin America. Don't miss the magic and mentalism of Larry at Penguin Live.
I am Larry, and this is my Penguin Live.